Yes, people, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another episode of Motion with Sports. You know what I'm saying? And I got a nice panel for the man today. You know what I'm saying? I got my treacherous twin Hans. What are you telling me, my bro?
I'm easy, bro. Big game today. Only
Mm-hmm.
right, man. I'm feeling optimistic. That's what I gotta say. But yeah, man.
What you saying? Why you feeling optimistic? Why you feeling optimistic, bro?
We gonna get into it, bro. We gonna unpack it, man.
Hey, what you say? Is it the trim? Is it the trim?
I'm feeling like Joe Pedro. I'm feeling like Joe Pedro right now, man. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
Don't start running that. Don't start running the things don't work out the way you want them. You get me?
Hey,
As
have
long as
you
man,
I seen his little two-step, bro. Yo.
hey, have you man never seen that meme? You know the brother that walks into the barber shop bare low on confidence, and then when he gets to him, all of a sudden he's got a whip. All of them, I hear it. Say less.
Hey, that's what Hans is on. Hey, shout out Hans, shout out my partner. Hey, we got Errol, as always. What you telling me, my bro?
Bro, all good, man. We're all good. So looking forward to this one. I like the energy already. So yeah, let's get into it.
Big up. And we got my guy Prince. What you telling me, my boy?
Arsenal, bro. That's all we're saying. Arsenal. That's it.
Yeah,
That's it.
come on. Make sure you subscribe to Prince and obviously Errol as well. Errol's everywhere. I put his Instagram, but he's on Redmen TV. You see him doing stuff on Insta as well, so go check that out. And then also late arrival, we got the boy Shaq from Football Locker Room Banter. Make sure you subscribe to them as well. Shaq, what you saying, my boy?
Man, big up everyone here, man. Big up everyone in the chat. Just looking forward to a cup final. I'll have to get the job done this evening, but yeah, man. Big everyone up, man. Big everyone up.
That's the energy I want, Shaq. I'm hearing cup finals, but listen, it's going to be a good episode again. Arsenal Chelsea today in the League Cup semi-final. Chelsea are currently down 3-2. Second leg will be at Emirates, and the lineup should be out now. Do you know what I mean? So without further ado, let's talk about it. Let me just get it up, if anything. Arsenal, or we can.
Listen,
anyone got the lineups like right now?
No. But before anyone grabs it, all I'm saying is, if Caicedo's not playing DM, then he's playing in the 8. Long day. That's what I'm saying. Long day.
For who?
If he's not for Arsenal, but if he's not holding, I know what Liam's on. I know what Ella's on, bro.
All right.
That's what I'm saying.
Feeling yourself today, you know.
But
cool.
let me see if the lineup is out.
Yeah, I'm just trying to find them now. I'm going on Arsenal's Twitter. We'll start Arsenal's thing.
Arsenal's lineup is out, but I can't see Chelsea's.
All right, cool. Yeah. I got Arsenal's lineup here.
Yeah, go true.
All right, so Arsenal, they have Ariza Balaga in goal. Timber, Saliba, Gabriel, Hincapié, Rice, Zubimendi, Eze, Madueke, Martinelli, and Gyökeres.
They're playing Eze.
Yeah.
They're playing Eze.
Havertz is on the bench. There's no Odegaard or Saka on the bench.
I wanted Odegaard to play.
Of course you did.
He's out.
Of course you did.
All right, let's have a look at Arsenal, man. What do you make of that lineup? You happy?
That's a calm lineup, man. That's enough to get the job done, man.
Eze, why they play Eze?
Do you know what though? I do have a thing about the Gyökeres, Madueke, Martinelli front three thing, because it's like you just got 3 runners, no one that can really.
You
know what I mean? But
we got Reece James on the other side, and we got Cucurella, bro. Them are not getting.
I ain't gonna lie, Hans. Before you go on, you don't have Reece James. Let me talk to you.
We don't.
You've got Sanchez in goal. You're playing a 5 at the back. You have Gusto, Tabula, Hato, and then you have Cucurella. In midfield, you have Caicedo, Andre Santos, and Enzo. And then the 2 strikers, do you know what I'm saying? Delap and João Pedro. 5 at the back. You've seen it at Strasbourg, Hans. What are you saying about that lineup?
Bro,
no Palmer.
Read that out again.
Man don't like playing Arsenal, you know.
Read that out.
Always touching the Arsenal test, man.
So we got Sanchez.
Arsenal test.
We got Gusto, Fofana, Chabala, Hato, Cucurella as a back 5.
What is
Caicedo, Andre Santos, Enzo in midfield, and then we have Delap and João Pedro.
You know what? Let's run it. As I said, if Caicedo is not playing DM, we got something for Arsenal, bro. Come on. This is calm. This is direct. Bro.
Hey, what's Liam cooking up over here, fam? What is this?
Listen, this is I like this. I didn't expect this. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. But I'll run it. It's compact midfield. Yo, I hear it. I can't listen. I'm more, I'm happy with this lineup. I can't lie to you, bro. And we got Esteban on the bench. You know what I'm saying? Condolences to him. I think his mother passed away. You know what I mean?
Man.
And he's on the bench. So
is he
listen,
back?
you know, we got Garnacho off the bench as well. Hey, Havoc. This is I don't mind this, man.
Okay, so what are you liking about the lineup then?
Just the midfield. Because you know what it is? I always liked Andre Santos, Caicedo and Enzo Fernandez, innit? You know what I mean? And I feel like, as I said, bro, if Caicedo doesn't play holding, bro, I'm good, bro. That's the most important player on our team. Our best player is Palmer. On his day, it might even be Enzo Fernandez now or João Pedro. But as long as Caicedo plays, bro, I'm safe, man. I'm safe.
What about you, Arsenal, man? Then what about you, Arsenal, man? Where do you think what are you happy about in terms of your lineup, and what do you think the game will be won?
You know what? Yeah, I actually don't mind Hincapié at left back. I think he's more defensively solid than Calafiori. Even though I think Calafiori gives us more going forward, yeah, because he likes to invert and do all of that stuff. I do worry about them kind of stretching us. Then again, here in Chelsea's lineup, because these men ain't playing with wingers and that, you get me. I'm not too sure about how they're gonna play going forward, about progression, because I don't think they're gonna stretch us like that. But one thing, Andre Santos and Caicedo in that same midfield, yeah, and I can't lie, that's solid defensively, man. Any time I've seen Andre Santos play from a defensive perspective, I've been impressed with him, man. So yeah, it's gonna be tough, man. It's gonna be tough. Hopefully we can pull out the goals. I think we're going through anyways. Do you know what I mean? I just don't know about the 5 at the back. I can't lie, my guy. That 5 at the back, I don't know. I think we might have a bit of joy in that. I don't know. Nah, it's just about you, man, going the other way. Do you know what I mean? You got the wrestler up top, like Gabby, and but they're gonna handle that, man. You know.
But this is what I'm saying. But you see what it is? Before Prince goes, yeah, I like that because it's like we're gonna occupy both centre halves, bro. No one's gonna have a day off. You know what I'm saying? And then you got Cass. Listen, we're gonna try pinch the ball higher up the field, but when Cass, I've said it. If Caicedo doesn't play DM, I'm telling you, bro, his game becomes a bit better, bro. You know what I'm saying? But Prince, what were you seeing from Arsenal, man?
I can't lie. From Chelsea, first of all, to me, this lineup's a little bit confusing. I'm actually eager to see what he's cooking up, because it's not giving a lineup of like, yeah, we need to take the onus of them and get a goal and get back in this tie. It's kind of more defensive, like attacking wise. I'm seeing Pedro, Delap, everyone else. The next most attacking player is probably Enzo.
But Prince, don't you finish this direct? Don't you feel like this is a direct lineup from Chelsea, bro?
Well, I want to see how they shape up on the pitch, because what I'm seeing here on FootMob, like, yeah, I need to see where Pedro's playing exactly. From our perspective, like I said, that front three of Madueke, Martinelli, and Gyökeres usually screams more transition ball. With Eze there, I like Eze on the ball, but I don't know if he's going to be able to like release them. But I think he's going to be able to cause enough chaos up there for balls to fall to them. I think you lot are going to have way too many people defending. It's going to be congested. I think it's a confusing lineup to me, bro, from Chelsea.
You know, if you're confused now,
making me more confident. It's making
I
me
can
more
only think
confident.
Arteta's confused too. If you're confused, Prince, you know, boo.
Yeah.
That means Arteta's confused too, man.
You rate me that much? All right, cool.
Errol, I'm gonna go to you as a neutral. What do you think of both lineups, and where do you think the game will be won and lost today?
To be fair, I said that Arsenal will go pretty strong. I'm getting messages there saying that obviously he's not started right, but I think Kepa was always going to be the cup goalkeeper. I think he's proven enough that to be in cup semi-finals, not too much of a stretch for him. I also think the likes of, from a Chelsea perspective, having the likes of Endo and Caicedo there, as Han says there, operating in that midfield, trying to break the lines, win the ball higher up the pitch, isn't a bad shout. I don't know about the 5 at the back. That's the only thing. I haven't seen enough of Chelsea, especially under this manager anyway, to really say if that's a good formation for them. But they've got to go out and attack. So if that's an attacking with the full backs or the wing backs getting high up the pitch, then yeah, they've got to take the game to Arsenal in some capacity. From Arsenal's perspective, they put out a strong enough side for me where I look and say, yeah, you need to just get the job done, get it over the line, because it looks important. What I am seeing now is the City game has been rescheduled. So that won't happen for another couple of weeks. So Arsenal or Chelsea going to have to sit on tender hooks to see who they're going to get on the 21st now instead of tomorrow. So yeah, look.
Wait, sorry. The City game's been rescheduled.
According to Google, the Newcastle versus Manchester City match is now scheduled for 8 p.m. on Feb the 21st.
Raw.
Interesting.
How comes?
I haven't got it. I went to just check the lineups there myself, and this is the notification I'm seeing on my phone. So I actually don't know, other than that little bit of
No, but just to touch on the lineups again quickly, where I think we could have joy is because I said Madueke, Martinelli, that's more a transition ball. If you're planning to use your wing backs to do most of the attacking and Gusto and Cucurella getting up high, inverting, you've got to provide the width. Yeah, obviously we got Martinelli and Madueke that can get Hato or Fofana isolated out wide. Do you get what I mean? There'll be space in the middle there. So, yeah, that'll be interesting. I'm eager to see your shape in and out of possession.
The French, yeah. The only problem is, you know how you said earlier on, with that front three, we don't have anyone that can keep the ball. That's the problem. Like, when these wide players do get on the ball, like, what's their decision making going to be? Like, Gyökeres is a type of player that, he wants passes in early and that, And unfortunately, it's just going to be one of them ones where, Martinelli or Martin Kelly, as I usually call him, because I don't deserve his Brazilian name. Do you know what I mean? I don't know if these guys are going to get into position and they're just
all very instinctive.
Run the ball out of play, hit into the first man, turn back. Like, I don't trust the decision making in it. So,
you hope Eze can play close enough to them where they don't have to do a lot of thinking when the ball comes to them.
It's a big game for Eze. Big game. That was the thing I was going to say.
No, I was just going to say, like, the only annoying part about Arsenal's team is Eze's playing, bro. Odegaard, I thought, you know what? We may be able to, like, push him out of the game, per se. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't really do much offensively, but you see where Eze is a maverick, bro. You don't know what he's gonna do. He might receive the ball a bit deeper. The pockets of space that he's gonna pick up is gonna be really key. And this could be a big test for Andre Santos to nullify. You know what I'm saying? Make him out of the game, because that's the best player for Arsenal in terms of like going forward, isn't it? You know what I mean? Mama, you've seen it already. Mama can score left foot, right foot if he's close enough towards the box, man. So
my only worry with him is as the season's gone on, I think he plays better with rhythm. And that can be said for a lot of footballers, by the way. But he's somebody that's come from a setup where not only was he a focal point and integral to their system, he was playing pretty much every single game. Now we know Crystal Palace are pretty much doing one game a week until they get into like the FA Cup last season. But this season, is he as impactful when he starts cold?
Yeah.
You know what it is as well, Errol? Yeah. It also depends on what the instruction from the manager is going to be. Do you know what I mean? Because unfortunately, we're watching us. There's too many times everything is just side to side. I've seen sometimes Eze is on the ball and he's glitching like a GTA character or something. You know what I mean? San Andreas and that. You know what I mean? With the old technology, that's what he looks like. He's on the ball. He wants to drop the shoulder, but it's like, I've got to move it on. I can't lose the ball, and I think that's something that has affected our players at times. Hence why, obviously, there's been a lot of discourse about Eze, innit? Like, people have.
Do you think they're getting over too much instructions, or like overcoached to an extent?
I got a point.
A lot of things just go out wide and we cross it in. But if it hits the first defender, that's great. Do you know what I mean? Because it's set piece again and LA, so it just hopefully, like obviously the last game against Leeds, it was a little bit different. Hopefully, do you know what I mean? We can be a bit more fluid, a bit more forward thinking instead of always having to. Trying to, keep the ball or what. And here's the thing, though, what I'm concerned with. We're already 3-2 up. So is the instruction going to be, all right, cool, let's try to hit that front three early, or is it going to be, all right, cool, when we get on the ball, are we going to keep it? Are we going to do this stupid old playing at the back for 20, 30 minutes, drawing these men out? You know what I mean? So that's sort of the question mark.
Just a quick point on the instruction thing. Sorry, let me just say this quickly. On Hans's favorite player, Odegaard, innit? So basically, I was watching an Arteta press conference, innit? And big up, I think it was some guy called Tom Canton. He's asked him, Odegaard, innit? He keeps dropping deep. He comes out of the midfield, picks up the ball from the back four. Like, a lot of the things the fans are complaining about. And he's asked him, is that by instruction? Is that by design? Or is he doing that because other players ain't doing it efficiently? Like, why is that happening, innit? And Arteta said, yo, listen, that's Odegaard's nature. He does that, like, I want Odegaard to do this. My nature is the total opposite thing. Odegaard does that. Sometimes you just gotta respect the player and hopefully he'll come back. So even though like I get Arteta as a bit of he comes across as a control freak and like he wants to control everything to a T, but in that instance, man saying, yo, like I want Odegaard to do that, but he does that and he still plays.
Do you know what that's cap?
Like, is it because he's the captain? Is it like
I think it's cap because it's like man can't. He plays like that all the time, bro. So why is he not moving different? Any of it, like it don't make no sense. But
I was gonna say, Hans, unfortunately, our manager is a habitual liar, innit? So I can only take what he says with a pinch of salt. Because
so what? He's throwing him under the bus then?
Huh?
So what?
No. I'm not throwing him under the bus. I'm just.
I'm saying you're saying Arteta's throwing Odegaard under the bus if he's saying, "No, I didn't."
It's not like he ain't done that to players before. It's not like he ain't done that to players before, which is surprising because I know Odegaard is a favorite of his. Do you know what I mean? But unfortunately, whether it's Odegaard playing in that position, whether it's Eze playing in that position, I see them do the same things. Like a lot of times, when we have teams camped in, sometimes you would have Eze drop deep to get the ball. Sometimes you have you know how sometimes our midfield kind of rotates. Like it's not Odegaard just like.
I hear you. Sometimes I'm just not sure what to believe exactly. Because in other interviews, you got Madueke saying, the manager gives us the freedom when we're attacking. So like.
The wide players, because that's how we attack. We go for our wide area. So the wingers, they could do all they like.
You know what? You know what
I mean? Like,
so then why don't Eze do it when he's left wing, man?
But listen, sorry. Your best football came with Eze left wing this season, and then he got hooked by one game, innit? Because of the Matty Cash thing. And he ain't gone back left wing since. He's been playing number 10 since, innit?
I don't know, man. Trossard's been probably our best attacker, and he's played left wing, so I don't know how that can.
I think you know when Eze first came into the team at the start of the season.
Yeah, I hear you though.
Playing on the left, and then Matty Cash got him at the back post, and they ain't been on the left since.
Do you know what happened? Yeah, so I think he played the game on the left. It was against Leeds, isn't it? And funny enough, first time cross into Gyökeres, whatever. Then he's gone back into the 10, and for whatever reason, I think he got put back on the left for that game. Then obviously that happened and then just kind of got dashed to the gulag, you know what I mean?
Everyone acts like he got dropped straight away. He started the next game, I'm pretty sure.
Was that Prem though?
Can't remember.
Cool. Listen, I want to quickly say something as well before we get onto the predictions. I think just looking at the lineups, because I haven't said anything on it, I think Chelsea's idea is kind of to keep it tight, keep it compact, and then bring off the players off the bench, innit? Like you referred to. So I think maybe that's what Liam Racina's thinking is, and it's not unfamiliar for him. This is a system he adopted at Strasbourg. The only thing I'd say is to do that in 4 days now, preparing for Arsenal, you don't know, innit? But I'm going to come to everyone on their predictions. Hans, I'll start with you.
2-1 Chelsea, man. We're getting penalties. 100%, bro. 100%. Okay. I think we take it that way.
Prince.
2-1 Arsenal, man. Comfy, they'll get a consolation.
I'm gonna go with 1-1. Quick point. I do think Cucurella and Gusta are attacking threats though. Cucurella is actually a very good going forward. Times, but 1-1 cup final.
Fairs, man.
Errol?
I'm going to say 1-0 Chelsea, but I think Arsenal win it on penalties.
1-0? You think Arsenal score at home, Errol?
What do you mean? They won't score at home? No, I don't think they will.
Not even a set piece, brother?
Nah, I don't think so. Not tonight.
I can't lie. Arsenal to lose. Yo!
On the night. I ain't got a horse in the race. No, I just want the most entertainment. I want the cinema. Do you get me? So for cinematic viewing, I don't mind it.
No, fair.
This goes extra time as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's extra.
I thought it goes straight to pens.
Nah, this one, I think this round is extra time as well.
I think semis, I think if it was in the semis, I think it goes to pens.
I'm pretty sure.
We played Hughes in the pens, did we not? Was it Hughes or was it Leicester?
No, it wasn't us. We didn't. He didn't play us in the pens.
I'm not quite sure. You have to research that.
Might have been Leicester at one point.
I'm pretty sure I read that, but anyway, yeah.
No, cool, man. Whatever way, man. I think it's not a 9-minute game.
Hopefully that don't matter anyway.
Hey,
we'll see. But listen, If you're in here, there's 7 of you. Please smash the like, subscribe to the channel, and also subscribe to all the boys, innit? Everyone's link is in the description, so go and make sure you do that. You get me? Everyone here is part of the family, so go and do that, please, please. Let's move on, innit? We're going to be back, by the way, after the game. Do you know what I'm saying? Reacting after the game. So people been talking spicy. Let's see, innit? Let's see if the talk's still after the game. But let's move on. Let's talk about Liverpool, innit? Liverpool and Arne Slot, they're on a good run. I've been getting onto Arne Slot this season, as you lot know. Errol, have you turned the corner, bro?
Hell no.
I didn't ask you, Hans. I didn't ask you, bro.
I still think it's a bit too soon to say that we've turned the corner, but in terms of the season objectives, you know, getting out of the Champions League phase automatically was pivotal. Like we didn't have to go through the knockout game or round last season. So the expectation was we do the exact same this season. So in terms of that, he's kept the train on the tracks in Europe, and I think we've had some good European performances, home and away, which hasn't always been the case for Liverpool when we travelled away in Europe sometimes. Obviously, he's had a few dodgy decisions goes against him, and he's lost a couple of games in Europe as well. But at the same time, on the whole, I can't moan about going through. You know what I mean? I think it's what kind of kept him in a job, and I managed to keep the momentum in the side to some extent, or allow the players to kind of go in confidence. One of the things I've probably said all season is I think it's going to come good. I think the likes, and we'll get into it about Florian Wirtz, we'll get into it about Hugo Ekitike. I think the new lads will gel, the fullbacks will get involved, they will gel, and the team will settle down. My biggest reservation always was, how big will that gap be by the point in time it does happen for Liverpool? Now, I'm hoping I'm sitting here at this time and saying, yeah, that's the case now. Hugo Ekitike is looking better. He looks like the guy. Florian Wirtz has found his feet and he's putting up some numbers as well, so you can't knock the effort. Carrick has started to grow into it. Only downside was Frimpong was looking good, and then obviously now he's got an injury, so he's going to be out for a couple of weeks. So that's still a little bit stop-start. But if we are now able to, we've only got the Champions League, so why is this team not going to try and put all of their eggs into that basket? Obviously, I always said at that point as well, the league form, it becomes more of a testing bed. It's a testing ground for you to work out the issues, figure them out, figure out the solutions in game, and just try and accumulate enough points to still see you within the Champions League places. I don't want to see us fall out of that, and I think that's the objective now. You know, yourself with United, Chelsea, you lads might not be firing in terms of as good as the likes of Arsenal or City and even Villa have been, but you may want to be the most consistent between now and the end of the season. It's going to be a race between who can be the most consistent with the Premier League. Sure. I think we've also I think we've all been inconsistent, but this point now onwards, 14 games left to go, we have to start getting at least 7 or 8 wins under our belt to feel like we're in with a really good chance. So I think he's allowed the time now. The last thing I'll say, Hans, is I think he's allowed the time now to see out the season, see where we go in the Champions League, and see. For me, it's a little bit more on the players now. If you believe that you've clicked, it's on you to show that you've got that champions mentality and want to actually do a little something in the competitions that you're chasing. And I always think at the start of the season, the Champions League, defending the Prem, they would have wanted to do it. But the Champions League was the one that they really wanted to go for. So
for sure. Now, everyone, I just want to ask you quickly before we everyone else gets their opinions across. Jeremy Jacquet, obviously, he didn't pick Chelsea in the end. I just wanted to get your views on him, man.
Bro, like a lot of players, like I didn't know anything about Hugo Ekitike. Obviously, I knew about Florian Wirtz, and I'd seen little glimpses and clips. Obviously, the fact that he was playing for Alonso, he was always going to get a lot of attention from the Liverpool sphere. So, and obviously, Carrick was in the league. Frimpong, again, similar situation as Wirtz. I didn't know anything about Ekitike, and I didn't know anything about this Jacket, to be honest with you. So I'm asking people myself at the minute, is this guy as promising as the price tag would suggest he's good? He has to be. I'm happy that Liverpool are making the deal happen. We kind of did the same for Konate a couple of years ago. I don't know if any of you can remember. We locked up Konate on an early contract, so we knew we was getting him. Because there was talks about him going to Bayern. I think Bayern ended up getting up on McCann.
Do you reckon Konate leaves still?
As you know, if we get into we don't really need to touch on the Newcastle game. Must win for Liverpool, and we did it. But I was just made up for him. Like, I was able to go to the game. I was doing a little bit of work for the club on Saturday, which was nice, and just being able to see the players, the way that they reacted to Kanate, and obviously the manner in which he scored the goal. It was just, yeah, I'd have no qualms if he stayed. It's just a case of, again, committing to the club, getting your head down and trying to get your form back. I think it's been a massive distraction. Don't know what else has been going on in the background. I don't know whether it was sudden illness or it'd been a long-term thing for his dad. But either way, he's had to deal with it.
It kind of gave you the feel like he might stay because it's like the club looked after him.
Bro,
when he came back, I heard him say like, you know, he didn't have to come back, but he saw the injury and he wanted to. So it feels like there's a little bit of a. Do you get what I mean?
There's a massive, a lot of love and a lot of respect for the club, and I've got to give him a lot of credit for that. And I think as well, when you deep it from his perspective, he didn't have to come back, as you say. The fact that he wanted to and he has, it's kind of shown us as Liverpool fans that there's that connection. Furthermore, he went out on his Instas and his socials to be like, my family. Now, in my mind, football is a job, and there are more important things in life than football. And you are going to have teammates. But why would you want to go have teammates out a road when you've got family at home? And that's what that's my thing with it. Do you know what I mean?
I hear it.
In the room with the negotiations with that line there, fam.
We're true in my mind. I'm like, yo, these are the people you've won the leagues with. These are people that have went to war with you. Like, and sometimes, you know, people might need a fresh start. So yeah,
100.
I understand that as well. There's been a lot going on at the club. But bro, this is family ties, man.
Do you know what it is though, Errol? Yeah, like your club needs to stop being tight asses, man. Just give him the 200 bags already and done. Like, I don't know what you man are waiting for. This contract should have been sorted out. And the funny thing is, I don't know what was going on in the background of your football club, but part of the, not saying the money itself here, but part of the reason why obviously Trent was able to run down his contract. You know what I mean? Like Salah and Van Dijk run down their contract. Like, man, get it sorted out, man. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, like, look around.
We used to be good at that. We used to be really good at that. We used to make sure that the contract situations were nice, and I don't know what's happened. I don't know whether it's that lapse of time that we lost because of Jurgen Klopp obviously looking to leave when he did mid-contract, because he was in the middle way through his contract. I think he was due to stay till 2027. So him leaving, and at the time there was no Richard Hughes above him, and Michael Edwards hadn't come back, and all those things. So I don't know whether that's just a lag, and we're now going to do our due diligence moving forward again. But I agree with you, man. Like,
Errol, I mean, like, Jurgen Klopp, he's been gone over a year and a half now, man. Get it sorted out, mate. Seriously, man. Like, get it sorted out. You just won the league. You telling me you could have done it in the summer? Give him his 200 bags, man. You know what I mean? You look around world football, you ain't going to get better than Konate for less than that. Anyway, so yeah, man, wrap it up, man. Because boy, that centre back situation might start looking dark for you, man. You know what I mean?
They just got a my man in it. Like Hans referred to Jeremy Jacquet. I don't know how good he is, but he's highly rated in France, innit?
Yeah, this thing is.
Is he a Saliba or is he a Euro?
That's
Hold on. Can I just say this? Can I just say this? Listen, Euro is 20 years old, guys. 20. Hold on. In a Man United team.
What's going on?
Like, bro, Saliba had to go on loan as well. Remember, like, let's give him time. Let's see on the Carrick, innit? Not on the Ruben Amorim. Everything you saw on the Ruben Amorim is void. I've been telling, man. Because man are acting crazy, bro. Man are acting crazy, and I'll tell you how bad this manager is. People telling me I'm crazy. People trying to gaslight me, but yeah, I'm gonna leave it as that. Prince, do you think Liverpool have turned the corner, bro?
Bro, personally, I watched that Newcastle game, innit?
Yeah.
And in the beginning, I was like, rah, this is actually like what's going on here. But as the game goes on, like I could see like the little tweaks. Like I got Liverpool fans, family, innit? Liverpool fans, and a lot of them are slot out, innit? So when I'm telling them, like, bro, I can't lie, I'm seeing some things in this game that I think Slot's improving. Like, they're not hearing it. They're saying, yo, now the players just decided to play this time. But personally, I think recently Slot has been showing a bit more of his more tactical side that he showed last season, like the in-game side. Because that Newcastle game, bro, I can't lie, that first, was it
20 odd minutes?
First 20 minutes, bro.
Nearly half an hour, bro. It was.
You ain't watched Jacquet. So.
The mad thing is as well, though, because like I think we've played our best football this season in the Champions League, whether it's been game management or whether it's been performances. I think the Champions League is where we've played our best body of work so far. But the thing that gives me a little bit more reassurance is, I mentioned it before, alluded to the fact that obviously the likes of Florian Wirtz and Hugo Ekitike now, they've grew into this side enough to feel that they can do things without having to rely on Salah. So pre-AFCON, if you was watching like pre-AFCON, everything, whether it was the outball from defence to attack, had to go through Salah. Whether it was the final ball he was looking for Salah, or whether it was just in the build-up play, Salah had to be involved.
Yeah. Now they don't care about my man.
And it's not that they don't care, but they're happy to do the job themselves. They're happy to rely on each other and build and feed off each other. And that instinct.
I'm a big fan of Hugo Ekitike and even Florian Wirtz. Even when people were killing him,
I know. You have to get your jabs in early. I can't lie, that's all it was, man.
All right, fair enough.
Don't start trying to spin the block now, Hans. Tell him about he's the guy. Don't start trying to spin the block.
Prince, before you go, and I promise you, I rate Musiala so highly. Anytime I used to see Wirtz vs Musiala, well, last year and stuff, he always used to spin him. I've always liked Wirtz, but obviously he wasn't playing good. So of course, I'm gonna, you know what I'm saying. Me personally.
Hey, listen. I hear it. But personally, even when he was getting killed, brother, there was still certain things I was seeing translating. I was like, all right, cool. The quality is there, innit? It's just, is it gonna follow through? And so far, right now, that link up with Ekitike that we saw at the beginning of the season in the Community Shield, when we saw it, we got a little glimpse of it. Yeah, it looks like it's coming back. Like I said, slots changed a few things. Like I like this new kind of diamond formation. Sometimes it's two up top. And like Kirkes is finally being used as like a proper fullback, not a invert. Like there's happening over there, you know. That City game
never slapped
for me.
Well, that's the big test. That's the big test. I don't know. Look, the way I see the whole City situation, is I've got to look after myself right now. Do you get me? City Pool was fun for a minute. City Pool was fine for a minute, but I got to look after number one. So my thing is, I need the 3 points, and that's because you two up there have applied pressure. So that's how I'll know whether Liverpool can then get that chip off the shoulder, get over the issues, draw a line under it. The year started. Boom. We have to just go and accumulate points.
One question before we move on, should someone just play right back for the rest of the season, bro? Should he just do it? Should he just be your Trent? Because if Kobe's in the comments here, Kobe don't rate him, innit? He's a Liverpool fan. But should you just play Szoboszlai right back, bro? I want to know your take, bro.
I don't think they got a choice.
Well, yeah, at the moment, I said on the weekend I had to play Calvin Ramsey. Now, I just said he's the only senior full right back at the club, and he's on a wage, bro. You can't just, we're not a charity. How can man just sit there and say, yeah, you can just be in and around the squad and train with us, but I'm not going to pay you to play when you're a professional footballer? So that annoys me. But in terms of actual pure quality, then yes, Szoboszlai is the best equipped with the tools. My only gripe with it is he's been our best player this season. You play your best player in the best position. Like Trent wasn't our best player, respectfully. He was very talented and he had an incredible ceiling at Liverpool Football Club, but he wasn't our best player. So he had to play there because there wasn't room to accommodate him in other areas of the pitch. So from our perspective, I would prefer to see Szoboszlai in the midfield, but then he has to have a solution defensively as a right back. Does Joe Gomez come back in? Maybe in a game like City, we've seen him do it before a couple of seasons ago, and he had a really good game. The problem is he's made out of Weetabix, isn't he? So anytime there's a challenge, a tackle, he's just going to crumble. So that's the only drawback to Joe Gomez, because I think up there he's brilliant. And if you could take his brain and put him into a fit player, you know, you'd still have a really good quality defender there on your hands. But yeah, your boy there asking about Salah. Salah will be. Salah is no. I'm not saying that it's rude to say he's surplus to requirements, because that's rude and it's disrespectful to him. But he doesn't necessarily now have to be the be all and end all for Liverpool winning games. I think he has to now adjust to being able to be part of a complement instead of him being the one guy. And if he can do that in the next 3 months and he thinks, we can win something off the back of me being a team player again, then I give him plenty of credit because it's needed.
Errol, quickly, now that we're on Salah, and I feel like his time at Liverpool's up, whether if it's this season, next season, where do you rate or rank Salah in the Premier League greats and as as a Liverpool legend? Or,
I
you know what I'm
Shaq's
saying?
gonna say a whole lot on this, bro.
A Liverpool,
Oh, hey, sit
a
up, bro.
Liverpool. So in terms of a Liverpool legend of all Liverpool legends or Premier League?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, there's two different questions, isn't it? So
Yeah, no, but that's what I'm saying. So is he in terms of a Liverpool legend just for the Premier League era?
Yeah.
And then Premier League, okay.
Yeah.
So Liverpool legend in the Premier League era, I think he's probably. There's an argument to say that he's number one. There's an argument to say that he's number one, and I think universally he's number one. I think regionally and locally he might still be number two, but that's okay. Do you get me? I can see the arguments from both sides. For me, I'm probably going to have to put him as number one because in terms of Liverpool, because he's Premier League, he's won us it twice over.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's not just once, no more. He's won us it twice over, and his goals last season, he did freakish things. So you've just got to put respect on his name. And then in terms of the Prem overall, I could say the same argument, but in reverse. The argument would be regionally, he's number one. Universally, he's probably number two.
Wait. Salah's number one player ever in the Prem.
Regionally, yeah.
Which region, brother?
My region, yeah. 0151. Put some respect on it. Put some respect on it.
Number one in your region for the Prem, but number two in your region for your club.
So what I'm saying though is regionally, people from this region would say he's number one in the Prem of all time.
But then you said the same people would say he's number two for Liverpool.
Yeah.
So
bro, two things can be true at once. I swear, two things can be true at once.
Second best.
This brother, do you know what's mad? Yeah, for me, he's not even a guarantee for the top 10 in the Premier. But
I knew Shaq was coming. Shaq, carry on, Shaq. My bad. I knew he was gonna do this.
Give me some permissions to put people backstage, bro. Yo,
people need to
that's
understand.
A yellow card offense. That
it's not. Let me explain why. Yeah, because obviously I'm not that old in it, but I've been watching football for almost 25 years. That's a long fucking time to be watching football. Do you know the amount of footballers that we have seen in the Premier League in that time? So for me to automatically say, "Oh, Mo Salah is number one or number two," like. I don't know about all of that. Listen, he's a Premier League great. Absolutely. There's many Premier League greats. I don't want to disrespect Salah whatsoever in it, you know what I mean? Because I know that he's produced to a high level. I would have loved to have a Salah on my team for the last 5 years. But what? Thierry Henry, Ronaldo, Rooney, flipping KDB, flipping Aguero. Like, I don't think people actually deep how many Hazard. How can I forget my man? Yeah. Do you know how many bad boys that we've seen in this Premier League? For me to be like, yeah, he's number one, he's number two.
Yeah, but the thing is, out of all those people you've named, Salah has put up more records, more numbers, more stats, and has the VVSs around his neck.
I don't care about. Listen, I don't care about numbers. I've seen. Okay, maybe not season after season, but bro, I've seen Adebayor bag 20 plus goals in multiple seasons in the Prem. I don't care about numbers, bro. Shin dribbles don't count. I'm sorry, no, I'm not doing this.
Hey, listen, this is a whole other conversation. No, I know. This is a whole other conversation.
Can I just say one thing, though? Can I just say one thing?
You know, I would have loved to have him in my team, but Shinji.
Errol, fight back, man.
I'm just telling you. You know what I mean?
One thing I'll say is, do you know, in this whole debate, it's kind of like, do we look at longevity? Do we look at peaks? Because for peaks, it's a whole different conversation. Do you get what I'm saying? So that's what we gotta figure out.
Factor in. You gotta factor that in 100%.
I
just think in terms of
hold weight, everything holds weight.
Listen. No, because I was going to say quickly, I look at quality, because when we're talking about all these top footballers, they all got numbers and they all got accolades. So why am I worrying about numbers on a stat sheet for? I don't read football, I watch it.
No, I hear, and like I say, there are more technically aesthetic players than Mohamed Salah, and I will never be out here trying to defend that side of his game. But what I think in terms of the winning mentality, the conditioning, the longevity, the aura, the ability to go, and again, like some of the players you said before, and again, Adebayor and all the rest of it, there'll be players that have put up mad numbers. Like I seen Luis Suarez just bag hat-tricks for fun against Norwich. Salah's done it against the top teams, the United, the Arsenals, the Chelseas, the Cities, and every time he's needed a statement, he's turned up and made a statement every single time. And you just look at it and you just think, you can't knock that. He's obsessive with it to the nth degree, like we've seen from a Ronaldo or we've seen from a Messi. And I'm not to say that he's of their quality, but that relentlessness, Hazard didn't have that, respectfully. The only probably the one that had a certain level of relentlessness was Kevin De Bruyne. Do you get me? Aguero had that dog in him. Suarez had that dog in him. But Salah's just of a different level, bro. He just
No, I hear it. I hear it.
No. Hold on a second, yeah. This is what we don't understand in football sometimes, yeah. You see, like, circumstances, everything, you know. Because at the end of the day, yeah, and here's the thing, yeah. Let's say, for example, a Hazard and a Salah, yeah. I'm not gonna have goals, yeah, as a thing to judge them on, because Hazard wasn't Chelsea's goal scorer. That wasn't his role. Everyone knows, yeah, even the prime Liverpool team, Mane, Salah, Firmino, Sane and Salah, yeah, they were the strikers in that team. They weren't the creators. They were the strikers. Hazard was not the goal scorer in that team. They played a complete different role. And when we're talking about turning up against big teams, Hazard, yeah, terrorized the Prem for years. Years. When I come up against Salah, I know he's going to score against man. It's like, Salah again, he's annoying. When I'm coming up against Hazard, yeah, I'm shitting my pants. Because it's not just my left back I have to worry about.
It's the whole game.
Sometimes my fullbacks, my DM, my centre mid.
Anyone can get it. Anyone can get it.
I hear it.
Mandem, listen.
Great player, though. I don't want to diss it. Great player.
Yeah.
I'm gonna clip this and upload it as a separate thing tomorrow, and I'm gonna stop it there just because I don't want to overrun and I want to get out of here. Let's just quickly talk on Manchester United. Sick conversation, by the way. That was big. Let's talk about Man United, innit? Because they beat Arsenal, they beat City, and then the next question was, can they win their mid-tables game? We've managed to do that. I'm gonna come to you first, Errol.
Was it in convincing fashion?
All right, cool. Let me ask you this: Did Fulham beat? What's your result against Fulham this season?
I couldn't remember, but we probably drew or lost.
All right, and you? Same
thing,
right?
I think we beat them and we lost.
Okay, cool. And
what? The bridge.
You beat them at the bridge. I'm sure you didn't beat them at the bridge. I'm sure you drew.
Man. Hey, you ain't got to search it, bro. We beat them.
Nah, you drew a game with them this season.
No, we didn't. Don't do that, bro.
No?
Hey, Shaq, go through, man. Don't listen to this. Oh, wait, no. Also, shows. Don't do that, man.
No, wait, hold on.
Hey, it's calm shows, man.
You lost to them, though.
Yeah, I said we won and we lost.
We drew 2-2. Yeah, we drew.
And what about Arsenal?
We won 1-0, but it was a tight game. If Harry Wilson had his shooting boots on, it would have been a different game. I'll tell you that much.
Fairs.
All right, so Errol, you just said it straight away. Man United won. They addressed the mid-table thing, but it's not convincing.
Shows, I can't lie.
Go on.
It's only one mid-table team that you
We've got Tottenham next. We're gonna win that. What's the question then after? What's next after that?
Calm.
I'm there at Old Trafford. I'm gonna be singing my heart. And we're gonna be winning. We're gonna be bagging goals, bro.
All right, cool. All right,
but
cool.
yeah,
this energy, man. Oh. Like,
he's gone. He's gone. He's gone. You go see a whole different side of him.
I didn't realize Shells had this many teeth tonight. I'm just grinning. Hey, he's living, man. Nah, I hear it because look, at the end of the day, fans like yourself have been calling for a change for a number of months, and when that change finally comes, it's not just about what the manager can do in terms of getting you a quick bounce. It's about how does he sustain and go on that 5 to 10 game unbeaten run. And I'll be honest with you, I am a little bit nervous that Carrick has got that potential, because in terms of that new energy, you and Chelsea both decided to infuse that in your squads, regardless of the players you brought in January. You chose to use January as an opportunity to get new managers and fresh ideas into the club and into that first team squad. And that's where I feel like if yous are going to edge it, it will be because of those manager appointments that you've made that get you into top 4 over Liverpool this season. Because I think there will still be a level of inconsistencies between the three of our teams. But if those lads start to build in their confidence and think, yeah, we can be more settled, Liverpool will still have a turbulent season regardless. We've accepted that now. We might have to be looking in other baskets for silverware. So you, especially Manchester United, which I've said to you all season, having that one game a week has been no excuse to not be able to get yourselves back into Champions League, especially if we end up getting allocated 5 spots. In terms of Carrick, I don't think he's reinvented the wheel. I'll be honest with you, but I think he's been in and around United long enough to understand that there is, whether we like it or not, there is a very, from Man United, a simplistic way of doing things that's been effective for them under multiple managers down the years. And anybody that's prepared to tap into that and not try and be some ego that thinks they have to reinvent the wheel or reinvent the identity of Man United, they're the managers that often fail more than often. Whereas I think from his perspective, it's no, let's just go back to what United did. Let that be the foundation and let some of our better players express themselves and give them the opportunity and the platform. I think Sesko's now starting to settle and find his feet. I think Cunha and Mbeumo, I said it to you from the start of the season, and Mbeumo gives me Mane vibes. When we signed Mane, we bought a new level of quality within our attack that we hadn't had for years, that you think you're going to be a problem going forward. And it's what now we build around you. He's the type of player that you build more players on his level or better around now going forward, because he is the athlete. He is going to give it all. He's going to have he's going to be fit more often than not. He's not going to be one of these flaky players. He's not going to have the attitude or the disciplinary problems of a Mason Greenwood or a Jadon Sancho or, a Garnacho, for example. Yeah, I'll be honest with you. I think United are probably the one that worry me the most, because I think us and Chelsea could get tied up with other things where you've only got the Prem to worry about, lad. And as I say, you beat more of those teams that you should be beating on paper. And when you come up against Liverpool back end of the season, or when you come up against Chelsea, you will feel more confident that the team could go out and do a job, which I don't think you would have been able to say 6 months ago or 3 months ago even.
Shaq, I'm going to come to you. What do you make of Man United at the moment, the changes Michael Carrick has made?
I'm not surprised with United, really. I mean, you guys just had a terrorist in charge. I said this the last time I was here. Every time, and you know what, yeah? It's not even, like, anytime I have conversations with people, they always say, oh, Man United, they got players that's been there a lot of years, you need a whole rebuild. And I'm like, bro, these man bought in like 10 players in the last 2 summer transfer windows.
Thank you.
Do you know what I mean? But what the hell do you expect when out of your first 11, eight men are playing out of position? Don't make no sense. But you see now, you put a double pivot with Cash and Kobe, all of a sudden things like, you put Bruno in a position where he's got the freedom to roam around and do what he does. Not a problem.
Football's simple. It's a simple game sometimes, man. I agree. No,
100%. And then with the back three, you had changing defenders mid-game, every other game. I think this is the first time in a long time, I swear, that you guys just had the same consistent lineup for like 3 games in a row. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, no, like Errol said, like it's just basic sort of platform thing. Do you know what I mean? That he's done. And yeah, like, at the end of the day, you guys got good players, man.
Listen. We got the cat every single time, but this is the interesting thing as well now. If United get Champions League football, Carrick's got the perm now. Can he do it with multiple games and that? Because it's all again, obviously, and I'm not gonna go too crazy.
I'm gonna ask you the same question about Racine.
Yeah, no, 100%. But come on, bro, we beat Napoli the other day. But what I'm saying to you is that,
and we beat Arsenal and City back to back. Don't put back Napoli. I don't want to hear about Napoli, bro. Whoa, they had 8 injuries. I just beat Arsenal.
This is what you're off your fellas. They can only beat what's in front of them, and all that's in front of them for the rest of the season is Prem teams.
100%.
So if he can mash work for the rest of the season, he will beat us to top 4. I'm telling you, like, and that bro.
Oh my God.
Hey.
He started.
Good luck in your game. Concentrate on your game, SB. Concentrate on your game. Concentrate on your game. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, we got the catch up. We got SB.
Go on, Hans.
Yeah, no, listen, and I wasn't getting too crazy. But I'm saying, listen, United are doing really well right now. Obviously, Show said that, it's the smaller team. We won. I hear it. But they got Tottenham on the weekend, so we're going to see, man. But I've always said it, man. I feel like United bought players ready to go right now. And Bournemouth's on his feet. They're looking warm. Man. They're looking warm. So yeah, obviously, listen, I don't care what happens. United, when they play Chelsea, I just need my 3 points secured. I'm calm. I just need my lick back.
I already got my 3 points against this season with Amarin. Just saying.
Yeah. With 10 men, that's cool, man. We gonna run it though.
Is it my fault? Sanchez decided to come out.
I hear it.
In Burmo.
This is free.
10 men, 9 men, 8 men, 3 points. 3 points.
Go like this. You've
points
been
in the
struggling
bag.
for years. You've been
3
struggling for
3
years,
points in
man.
the bag. You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
my god.
No,
3
but you know
wins,
what-
and this how you're moving.
Hey,
No,
listen,
Hey.
I told you already. When Amrin's gone, you're gonna see a whole different side of me. No one's gonna like me on here. I'm telling you, man gave me 3 wins straight, Arsenal and City. Telling you, if United's trying to cut his hair, hey,
All right,
you're gonna hate
Shells.
me. You're gonna hate me. But yeah, listen,
All right, man.
guys, this has been a 6-stream minute. We ran for 50 minutes. We want to cut it here short because we want time for everyone to go get what they need to do before the game. Get your snacks, go make a meal, whatever you need to do. Big up all the man them.
100%.
You know what I'm saying? Make sure you smash the likes. I think we got 16 likes. That's great. We'll take that. And subscribe to all the boys. You know what I'm saying? Shaq, I'm gonna start with you. Big up for coming on, man. What you got coming up on the football locker room banter?
Big up, man. Well, obviously, people, gonna be bringing back the show, the Super Sunday show, every Sunday, man. Do you know what I mean? Obviously, me and the co-host and the channel usually run a show on the Fridays as well, man, and obviously sometimes on a Monday. So yeah, man, just stay tuned in and locked up, people, man.
There you go. And Errol, what you got coming up? You on Redmen this weekend?
Yeah.
Insta videos. You've been out here, boy.
Hey, he's been working.
Yo, yeah, man, we've been trying to put that work in. Do you know what? I'm back in the studio this Sunday, obviously the watch along the City game. Like I said, I've got to look after number 1, so I need those 3 points. Yeah, there'll probably be a few more things that I drop over the next couple of weeks, as you know, you know what my thing's like sometimes. So yeah, that'll drop, and when they do, obviously I'll share with everybody. But for the time being, boys, yeah, man, nice one for having us on. I've told you, 16. Always going to enjoy it. And you know what? It's so much better to come on and do these shows once we've got a couple wins under our belt.
Oh,
I've been a miserable bastard for 14 years.
I hear it, man. But no, hey, listen, man. Just before we get out of here, bro, I can't bring up the panel every single time. Bring up Prince as well that came on. Bro, Shaq, it's good to see you because you ain't been on the channel for a minute. You know, it's always insightful. When
hey,
you
but
come
no,
on, bro.
just
Same
quickly
way
on
with
that.
Errol.
Shaq said he's down to do more in it. So
Hey, sign the
shout
thing.
out.
Nah, I guess it, man.
And vice
Nah, I
versa, if
appreciate
you need us on your channel as well, let us know, bro. Do you know what I mean? It works both ways.
No, for sure, man. But no, love as always, everyone, man. Enjoy your evening, man. Motion response for out.
Big up you guys, man. Love for having me on.
Good
Man.
evening, everyone. Come back to the live later, innit? We're live later after the game for a quick 30 minutes. But yeah, smash the like, subscribe to all the man them. More motion. We'll see you lot in the next live. Peace.
Love.
Big up.